Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. You're watching At Home with Troy, and I am Troy. And in today's video, what we're going to be doing is undecorating my home for fall. I did not put out a fall tour. This will kind of be, you'll see on my fall decor. It was in the middle of my husband coming home. As you all know, he was deployed for over 9 months. So I just didn't get a chance to do that. But you'll see a lot of my fall decor today as I take it down and I prepare for the holiday season. Now, one great thing about today's video is that it's a collaboration with another great YouTube mama by the name of Chantel, and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Troy, thank you so much for doing this collaboration with me. It's truly an honor and I'm blessed to be one of your friends. My name is Chantel and today I'm going to be doing an undecorate with me as well as doing some light cleaning and sharing with you how I store some of my decorations and much more. When you are done watching Troy's video, I would love for you to come over and watch my video. I make content related to motherhood, from cooking to cleaning, budgeting, decorating, and everything in between.
So you guys, thank you so much for taking the time to allow Chantel to introduce herself. And when you are done with my video, please go down to the description box and check out her channel. As she has already stated, there are a variety of things on her channel that can definitely motivate you. And she is a fellow YouTuber mama where we can all come together, get inspired, and get some ideas. This mama life is not for the faint of heart. So you guys, let's get started with undecorating and some organizing hacks I'm going to show you for how I keep all of my seasonal decor organized. So you guys, I'm just going to start off in the kitchen with a little light cleaning. I'm going to clear the countertops and I am going to just do a little bit of dishes that are in the sink. Right now, I'm just going to take this rose that my husband got me while we were on a date night and I'm going to try to dry it out. I absolutely love flowers, but I am allergic to every flower in the whole wide world, you guys. And every time my husband buys them for me, he laughs at me because I end up swollen and itchy the next day. But I just love it. I just love the thought of getting flowers. I love flowers. And even if I have to take a Benadryl throughout the day, when he brings them to me, I do it anyway. So now that I'm all finished with that chore, I am going to take down my tier tray and put all the items away. I just want to give you guys a quick up close look at it over there on the right. So I'm going to start off by clearing my coffee bar here. I know when I decorated it, it looked a lot different. When my husband came home, we did a little bit of rearranging and we bought another little piece of furniture. So we just had to maneuver some things around. But I think that we finally have got things exactly where we like it. We've been in our new home for almost a year now. So I think as far as the rearranging and setting things and seeing how we like it and just living in the space, I think we've got a really great idea as to what we like. So now I am going to try to organize my fall bins. I didn't buy a lot of decor this year, but I still need to organize it. So what you see me going through right there are floor arrangements from last year's theme. And what I'm going to do right now are take these bags. And as I mentioned in a previous organizing video, I do not throw out my clothing my clothing bags that I get from online shopping, and I put a lot of storage in that. And if you didn't save those, you can always use something like a gallon size Ziploc bag. It works amazing and you can see through it. So the way that I organize my decor is by themes. Next year I intend to have a neutral theme with colors of deep green. So as you can see, I had quite a few of those items already purchased and put away for next year. And right now I'm putting in the box these pumpkins that are fragile, the ones that are made out of ceramic, and I'm just wrapping them in old grocery bags. And also I have some brown paper that I'm just wrapping them in so that they do not, bump together and scratch or break. Right now, I'm just taking off some of the picks and some of the leaves. Those aren't really a theme. They can honestly go anywhere. And right now I'm clearing some of the cinnamon scented potpourri. So those things can honestly go anywhere as far as themes are concerned. But I'm putting those things in a box where I just have it labeled as leftover stems and leftover floral. And they can be used in any theme. And as you can see here, I'm getting in a fight with this bag, but this is my soft teal pumpkins, and I'm putting that all together. So here's a close-up look, you guys. Right here on the right, excuse me, you can see my neutrals and my green pumpkins. That is something that I'm working on for next year. I never buy my decor in bulk. I just get little things here and there, and eventually, you know, as the months go on, they add up. Here goes a wreath that was from last year. It had the really bright teal, I guess you could call, and this year my teal was more muted, as you can see here on the left. So this is how I organize all of my seasonal decor, whether it's holiday, whether it's for spring. I do it by colors and by themes. So as you can see in this box, I have all of my teal stuff to the left, whether it's the dark teal or the light teal. I have some larger items here that just aren't going to fit in the bins, and I think it'll be just fine to have them in a trash bag in the shed. That'll protect it from the dust. And here I have all of my oranges, and I also have a lot of leftover leaves and picks. I always use orange in addition to whatever pop of color I'm doing for the fall season. So this is, I guess you could call, the orange bin and the leaves and the picks bin. And so here are just some prior floral arrangements that I made throughout the years, and I have them in Ziploc so I can see exactly what they are. They're easily accessible, and I can pull them out next year if I want to use them. And they're easy to see, so that I don't have to, you know, open every single bin and every single bag to access them. And under that box is the fragile pumpkins, and they are all colors as well, the oranges and the light oranges and the dark oranges, but they're just breakable. So I put them in that box that I had already wrapped, you know, with all of the extra tissue paper as well as grocery bags. So now on to the living room. I didn't have a whole lot in there. I'm just going to take the pumpkins out of the lanterns there, and I'm just going to separate them into the neutral pumpkins and the teal pumpkins. I am taking off the orange pillow covers for fall and just replacing them with my plain old farmhouse ones that are like a beige plaid type of pattern on them. Yes, you guys, all the stuffing came out. I did not have a pillow cover originally to go over all of the stuffing, so as season to season goes, I just take out the stuffing and stuff it in another pillow cover. I know it seems kind of odd, but it works just fine, and I can throw the pillow inside of the wash machine, and even though there's stuffing along with the zip, it works out just fine. So now I'm moving on to the entryway. There isn't a lot to take down, just this pumpkin here, the wreath that you see on the shelf, as well as the small Fall Sweet Fall sign. If you all watch my previous videos, you know that wreath came from a DIY, but it fell apart and the wreath was the only thing left over. So you guys, this portion of my video is sponsored by Lynnlov, and when they reached out to me about reviewing this cotton knit blanket, I was so excited. You all know the winter months are coming, and there's nothing better than being under a cozy blanket. Now this is 100% cotton, so the washing and the drying of it is super easy. It's not something you really have to think about. and it is incredibly comfortable. It's literally like having a blanket that is a sweater. So as I wait for the blanket to wash and dry, I'm going to make my kids these monster cookies before they come home from school. I remember growing up, when I would come home from school, I had 2 working parents, but I spent a ton of time with my grandma, and I absolutely loved whenever she made a cake or she had a pie when I came home from school. Now, I cannot make pies or cakes, but I can make cookies and pretty much things that come out of a box. So that's what I'm gonna do for my kiddos. Right now, yes, you guys, I am sifting out all of the, not all of the, but a lot of the chocolate as well as the candies, because the kids just, they don't need all of that. Not my kids anyway. They have quite a bit of sugar on a consistent basis, so I try to cut back where I can, especially when it comes to what they drink or little snacks that I make. So you guys, I just want to give an up close look once again so you can just see how comfortable it is, just like a sweater. If you're interested in this blanket, let me tell you, it is extremely comfortable. You will not be disappointed with it if you purchase it. In the description box below, there will be a link to buy as well as a discount code. I want to thank you guys so much for being here at the end of my video and watching me undecorate for fall and get ready for the holiday season. And you guys, don't forget to head over to Chantel's channel after you are done watching my video. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.